강화도 전에서 다와도 제발 지르는 미신네. 고담대로 전제로 또 이제서 되죠벨라 지제서 간제된다. 자나베 모든 지녀서서 어디서 전되는 반대자로 말은 뭐지 다게 저로 변내네. 거든 집에고는 지선이 그선도 정으로 제도서 Good morning, everyone. ah, beautiful day today. Beautiful day. Yesterday, was not really nice weather, isn't it? But very good to live inside, start some fire, making some cup of tea. Yeah, last we did some practice for happiness, and maybe some people knows these words, some words. For happiness, happiness is resolve, resolve. Happiness is I think most relative your feeling. Happiness is more joyful. I think most happiness, kindness, loneliness, ness is lost connection in your feeling. I don't know if this is true or not. I feel like that. Lost connection. This is happiness and kindness and loneliness, those things. Mind, I think mind is very hard to recognize, mind doesn't have color and shape. Mind is not a form. We can't see, but we 24/7 hours we're dealing with our mind. This is a little bit hard to recognize what is the mind, but don't worry, I'll give you some simple example and explain or try to our daily life using all the time, we all the time everyone thinking, I have this, positive side. Yeah, I have kindness, I have good heart, I have feeling joyful, I have relax, I have calm, I have peace. This all mind. These are all mind, And on the other hand, negative side, stress, anxiety, and anxious, and angry, attachment, jealousy, doubt, and upset, and also depression. Those all mind. All mind, not brain. All mind. We use all the time. We dealing with our mind, but we don't recognize. And I think some people here new today, and some people maybe online, some new, and and the happiness has two types. I think making two types. One is short happiness. One is long happiness, long term, long. And the short one is, for example, it comes from your sensory level, eye connection. I think short Short happiness is more connection in your brain. For example, you see something, you have a short and nice. For example, today is nice weather, and this connection you see beautiful weather or feeling. You see some, you receive some very comfortable condition outside, and you have some feel happy. Just suddenly, maybe wind come, raining come, or strong sun come, change, quickly change. And then a sound, also a sound, and also tactile, food. And sometimes food is so yummy, and you eat too much, and you have upset your stomach. Quickly, sensory levels very fast change, not really live long. But in the world, in the world, 99% people chasing sensory level happiness. This reason they're not called happiness, because they're chasing sensory level, yeah. And mental level, or inner world, or inner long-term happiness is much deeper, much longer, much. For example, I taught last time, happiness is a result. I talk in long term, in mind level happiness. I'm not talking sensory level. Mind, for example, I said that 4 things: calm, be calm, and be simple, and be kind, and be patient. Then you become happy. For example, be calm. Become, I think, it's very useful our daily life, and life is, up and down, similar weather, one day weather is nice, one day in the morning weather is nice, evening not nice, and 1 hour before nice, moment changing. Also, mind is similar ocean, There are so many different levels, and you have lots of storm and a wind coming, but moving lots on the top level for sea. But under the water, never moving, Under the water, no moving. The little top one, little bit of moving. Similar, our mind, a little bit of movement on the top, sensory level, emotion, those things similar, strong wind, and water. Under the deep, they have very stillness, very peaceful, But we have this kind of the mind, but we don't recognize. And therefore, do meditation. Meditation is best methods. And then some people think, oh, what is the meditation? Now I heard lots of meditation. Some people say, I'm tired. But for me, meditation, and especially Dharma vocabulary, Dharma vocabulary. If you do more concentration, you learn meaning. For example, meditation, for example, meditation, just meaning. There are lots of different meanings, but for example, one is meditation. Kom means familiar, This is just a word's meaning. Kom means familiarly. And then, and the more deeper go to meditation meaning. Meditation is your strong memories, temporal mindfulness, your mindfulness, or memory or mindfulness. Your, your, for example, mindfulness, I think better, more closer. Just I talk in meaning, just meaning. And you learn this just simple two things, two meaning. And their definition has lots different. I don't know English, And then it's meditation, some kind of also very strong concentration, stable concentration, long concentration, and just two. We learned today two meaning meditation, two meaning. One is familiar. For example, familiar. And, for example, you heard Lord's breathing meditation, and you try 110, 210, and you take your life, and you're watching every day, and your experience every day familiar. Huh? And today experience, tomorrow experience, yesterday experience, completely different, And then and you're more clear words, Dhamma vocabulary, you can thinking again. And different, also is different texts. You reading history or sound disproving. You see one time read, and most don't want to read again. Maybe you have some introducing some message. You can there's something. You will read 2-3 times. But the Dharma book or introduction about this mind or meditation or philosophy or psychology or Buddhism, especially I really like this Lama Tsongkhapa's book. You can read anything, bored, You can read, for example, Lamrim, all the time, attacking Lamrim. And every day most, minimum 2 times, read some pages, And same page, maybe 4 or 5 times, impermanent area. But you're thinking and your just no past meaning understood, and then secondly, and take your life experience, your body experience, your relationship experience, any kind of you can use this, and each time you're thinking different, you have different understood meaning, very tasty. You never bored, This is kind of shows because mind power. Mind has some understand knowledge power, and you go to more deeper, and your mind is more close than nature, more close to nature, and then less doubt, and less problem. And therefore, and then your knowledge is developing, and your understanding is more better, and your mind is have more big picture. And then any situation, as told before, up and down, and you're not easy to upset, your mind become calm, become calm. And this kind of makes your meditation helps or study. And some people think, I think meditation or practice means give up just mundane life and it go to the forest or go to the mountain, or meditation means needs concentration, very quiet, and And sometimes just single bond, this kind of this one part of meditation. But meditation is similar like that food, Food has so many different types of food. Meditation like that, meditation. It's a big topic. And the food have two things. One is eatable, one is drinkable, Two types, All foods become two types. One is you can eat, one you can drink. This is food, Similar meditation, one is for single bond meditation, object choice. This object you can, any can you can choose, object your single bond. You can use your book, you can use watch, you can use flower, you can use light, you can use Buddha, you can use your family, One in history, one monk, he tried to meditate, come abiding, focusing Buddha, try. And he couldn't find Buddha object until 6 years. Just 6 years, try, object found Buddha. He don't have clear, and not try to kill it, come holding this concentration, come find. There are lots of different levels come abiding has. So you need first find your mind object found, something like that. And then one day he asked his teacher, I think where did Buddha objects very hard to I can't find. And then the teacher told, I think you can try to your mother, your mother. And he did object meditation, combining object choice, mother. And 3 months later, he got combining object from mother, because mother has some feeling, and he's very close, and he already easy to imagine. And then he got this very high level concentration. Therefore, in a single bond object, you have familiar, you like something, you need choice. But you already choose one, don't change lots of different things. You can choose one, then you can try this. And you can, some people say, today is light, tomorrow is flower, and object, mother, or Buddha, or mantra, or sound, or color. Then mind become crazy, Before you choose, be careful which is best for me. I like. You choose one, then you need more effort, and they need more. Don't change object, say like that. And the other one, other hand, the other meditation part of analytical meditation. I think this is more analyze your using reason. For example, we did what is the happiness? Just you want checking what is the happiness. Happiness is form, or happiness is something eatable, or we can buy happiness maybe supermarket, and what kind of the happiness. What is the happiness natural? What is the cause of happiness? Cause condition, or without cause condition, someone give some Buddha or God, or someone give you, or you need to check, And some people believe that some university give me happiness. It's okay. University give you happiness. You can pray for university. University. Lots of people do like that, especially New Age people. And I don't just demand happy, and that's fun. Yes. But reality is happiness is not outside, just here, in your mind. Happiness is feeling, happiness, kindness, loneliness. Ness is here. uh, Happiness is the kind of the feeling joyful, feeling joyful, something little bit different, but kind of. And a different language, I don't know in English, I think I understood my Tibetan language. And happiness is just kind of the feeling or connection in your mind. And therefore, it is a changing moment to change. Nature is changing moment to change. And how to change moment? Cause condition change. If you have good cause condition, and you have more happiness. You have bad cause condition, and you lost your happiness, and you have more suffering. This is a little bit of switch up on, switch on, Lots of people have like that. Some people have a little bit nature, no up, no down. This is good. But especially if you do meditation, no matter, doesn't matter. Your mind is up or your mind is down. You are happy, you are unhappy, you're sad, you're not sad, or what kind you have strong emotion, or what kind of thoughts you have. You can use any kind of this kind of you're using your meditation object. Then analytical meditation, I think most important for happiness or making calm or relax or fixing problems, For example, relationship, Relationship necessarily no need friend. Your relation with your body, your relationship with your mind, your relationship with your food, and the people and the dog and animal. Every relationship you have some causes, conditions. Therefore, you need analytical meditation, and what kind is best for this kind of connection, communication, and what kind you have experience, past experience. You can learn this past experience. And then you can try to use in your daily life this kind of, especially listening your body, it's very important. Sometimes, for example, sometimes body, sometimes, we eating something wrong, or something, or you have some different mental problems, then your body pain, If some people something body pain, and then immediately you go to doctor, Sometimes the body pains come from your mind, and then doctor can't fix your mind, and doctor give you lots different fields, lots ducks. Makes living, then you lose your awareness. And it takes, we need to go to hospital, but don't hurry, don't rush, Sometimes need a little bit of listening your body. And I listening lots my body. For example, before I have a gastric problem, and I had headache, and then which food making me more gastric stomach problem, and there are lots of relative. Sometimes mind have some unhappy, I can't say stress, happy, unhappy situation. For example, last year, this time, I had a terrible situation. My sister, I think, was now in the hospital during that time. I didn't say stress, but I don't say sad stress. I have some feeling sadness, Sadness, stress, big difference. And therefore, you need to understand which level you have, And the sadness, I have very strong sadness, ahead. At that time, my stomach's upset, and I had headache, And I taught to meditation. meditation, into prayer for my sister. And sometimes I couldn't sleep and try to prayer, and because there we are different time. And then sometimes meditation helps if you have done meditation, stomach's okay, Sometimes the connection your body levels, connection your mind. Of course, in headache, in heart disease, this is in back pain, this is more clear. And maybe some people thinking where we have this connection, This question comes, where? Why? I'm talking mind and body connection. Mind upset and you have stomach pain. And because you're thinking, sometimes people are thinking here, and just you deep thinking, your mind coming here. You shallow thinking, your mind is here. Exciting, nice sound, nice food, and mind come here. And your deep sadness and mind go down. It's amazing, And then the worry and sadness and all worry and some thinking too much, And then you have, you see, or we all have experience, back pain, And then later you have headache. This where we have this why, you need to question why. Because Buddhism give you answer, But now then you need to try it. Buddha give you answer. What is the answer is mind and the subtle wind is one nature. Subtle wind is movement. Movement is means, mind moving, this is wind. Clear is mind, moving is wind. You mind too much worry, moving. This is a wind come up, wind all the time come up. The wind is all the time come up, And this reason, and wind too much thinking, and this is energy, moving energy is too much. Then you moving blood moving, and the energy channels blocked there. Then you have back pain and headache, and more people has the anxious and worries and more selfish. Those people have some heart disease. Why? Because heart has lots of connection, blood. Because this moving mind is so worry. Then moving, and then moving energy is windy. Wind is too much. Then in the bloom, bloom put lost ear and when it crash, bloom can't hold bloom ear. Exactly, heart can't hold and this too much ear, This is mind mad. Therefore, meditation making calm, and then in this reason, long breathing, short breathing is good for your breath, your breathing is good for your heart and back pain and headache. And meditation, of course, if you have something, mind have, life has some situation difficult, and you all think worry, what's going on, and then you are so looks, you're flying, At that time, you can try to just breathing meditation, making calm, just meditation, and you slow down, slow down. This is some people already have experience. I had this experience, especially during last year this time, sometimes simple things. For example, last time I did a retreat 1 month, and I have terrible back pain. Terrible! Oh, wow, I can't believe that. I have only one or two body posture. One is just sit like that, no pain. One is just full lie down, I don't have pain. Others, I do like this, I pain. I do like this, pain. I do like this, pain. I do like this, pain. And moving, walking, body moving, and pain, terrible. Holding. A very, very looks old man, moving, 2 days, incredible pain, But I thought maybe 2, 3 days, 4 days after, still not gone mad pain, then maybe I want to call maybe some friend and maybe go to hospital, maybe check, and I do some body, gentle little bit exercise, and try lots of meditation, drinking lots of water, and then 2 days and less eat food, a little bit drinking, try to fast, and maybe too much food, or I don't know what cause condition. I don't know. This is terrible back pain. Maybe meditation body posture may be wrong, or I don't know. And then 2 days later, and better, and then 2 weeks takes some time, and after 2 weeks, and I become normal, and nothing go to hospital, nothing take tablet, nothing, just listening your body a little bit relaxed sometimes, but don't too long, otherwise bad, go to sometimes bad, you need to go to hospital or something, see some people have some skillful, you need balance, and some people, some small problem, immediately go to doctor. This is not really good. You need a little bit calm down. Listening your body can fix. It's amazing. Yeah, we are human being, It's their dog and cat. They know there's body something food problem, and they eat different grass, and they put bad food coming out because they're listening their body, Sometimes their stomach after they not eat 2-3 days no eating food. Dog animal can they do fixing themselves. And we are human being, We need listening. This is kind of the analytical meditation, This kind of meditation, analytical meditation, which cause condition making this move, which cause this fix your laws, your daily problems, And of course, and then we have people to relationship, and then they need you need analytical meditation, which kind of we better to more smooth relationship. Oh, this is not working. We try to this one, but definitely your friend is very open mind. A good discussion. Your friend is not open mind. Need you one person try a little bit harder. 2 person try together much easier. Open discussion. We have terrible problem yesterday, last week, and we need which cause condition. I did something wrong, or you did something wrong. Need open discussion. Sometimes we think I did this correct. Some people think this is wrong, and they said, "Oh, you did this wrong," and sometimes, "Oh, okay, I did this wrong," and I need different angle, And I have one friend in monastery. We sometimes open discussion like that, sometimes. And for example, simple example. Sometimes we had 3 to 4 months go to the town, 2-3 days holiday. We have some money, and we go out to the monastery, sort of India. We need to go to Meso. This is a big relax, And then in the beginning, my friends say, "Oh, this residence good." I say, "Oh, this residence good." Other friends say, "Oh, this residence good." Everyone disagree. Looks very hard to. Someone go there, someone go there, someone go there, someone go there. And then someone said, "Oh, just go there," and they listen. They okay, and we went to the restaurant. The restaurant food is terrible, and was terrible. And then they keep complaining. "Yeah, they're wrong. They, big little bit bad discussion." And then we have wondered, I think we need some plan. This is not really good for us, Our holidays looks a little bit mess, And then, which is bad. And then we have some discussion. Oh, maybe better. For example, I choose breakfast. They're not thinking breakfast. Breakfast place I choose, and the order I choose. What order they eat, no gambling. And the lunch choice other friend, and dinner choice other friend. Then we have this plan, And then we have very smooth traveling. Let's argue, Just this I give you a symbol, Symbol one is like that. Uh, and and sometimes first we are in a monastery. We don't have men kitchen, don't give food. We need cook ourselves every day. Cook. And then you need to go to the once a week, go to the market, and it's Tuesday is the big market. And then two months, 1 week need cook, and they need to go to. I don't know in the language and number, and I don't know much vegetables that, and and then and I know what I know. I know potatoes good, and onions okay, and some pak choy is okay. Just other one I don't. I eat before in the restaurant. I don't know how to cook, This food, how to cook, I don't know, And some food, some vegetable needs cut inside, take out. I don't know how to, And then my friend, we went, and he bring lots of different vegetables. I said, how do you make this? Don't buy this, don't buy. He said, no. And we look a little bit argue there, a little bit argue, And I wear potato. He said, oh, you're crazy all the time, potato. we are in the market a little bit argue buy for vegetable, it takes 2-3 hours, just take long there. And then we're not really happy to this whole week we need to cook together, and he don't know, he saw it, and then one time we chop one vegetable, and then we cooking, and inside there lots very sour, some similar green peas like that. India people all take out this, and we cook together, and I remember laughing. I remember laughing. Oh, you can't cook this take out, We don't know, He don't know, I don't know. I thought you don't know this. Better to for more potato, And then we whole weeks we a little bit argue, not really nice. And then next time, then we make some plan, 3 days vegetable I can choose, 3 days you can choose. One day we don't need to cook, 6 days a week we need to cook. And then I collect like this, but we help each other, and we learn lots of fun like that, Just it's amazing, some this kind of thinking in a solution, not go to all the time same. Try a little bit different region and different, and then your life is something is better, and everything is good, This I'm talking now analytical meditation. Analytical meditation is which cause condition making me happy, which cause condition making me sad, which cause condition making more stress, which cause condition making you less stress. You need analyze or checking yourself, And very important is thinking, or important is you need to check your mind before the meditation. What can't you have mind? Your mind is so upset or stressed or anxious or worried or sad or busy, or what can't you have your mind? If your mind is more like this, busy and more little bit sad or stressed or anxious and something like that, and then that time, and you can try more breathing meditation, make it calm. Yes, just watch your breath, breathing, and also more mindfulness of present moment. Mindfulness of present moment, mind keep present moment. I think 2 things making your mind calm. Best is watch your breath, breathing. Breathing meditation helps you making calm. And the second one is keep mind present moment, what situation, and making calm. If your mind is more calm and peace and relaxed, and then you can do analytical how to developing compassion, how to developing kindness, how to developing patience, how to developing concentration. And this you need to build up again, and how to build up our parents, my students, my partners, my children, how to better to back up, how to build up a good relationship, making mind a little better, making job, this making a little bit busy, analytical meditation making a little bit busy, but good mind, mind become more open, and mind become more powerful, and your wisdom learning systems become more bigger, and then you have more happy or peace or relax, like something like this. This kind of you need to understand your mind situation, Therefore, before the meditation, check your mind. What kind I have mind, This is important. Now we will do together meditation, daily practice together, Sometimes better to together is much easier, you yourself a little bit harder, And then do group together is much easier. Therefore, we will do some breathing or motivation meditation. Motivation meditation is like this, and today all my actions, all my body, speech, and mind will only benefit others. Today, all my actions, all my body, speech, and mind will only benefit others. Or today I want to be kind, or today I want to be happy, or today I want to be happy and happily helping other people, something short motivation or long motivation, you can choose. Now we need rejoicing. I have this powerful mind, and you need rejoicing. Now we will do breathing meditation. And breathing meditation, breathing in a long breath. I know I am breathing in a long breath. Breathing out a long breath. I know I am breathing out a long breath. You check where your breath is gone, you know. Now you can say maybe breathing in aware of my whole body. Breathing out, I'm aware of my whole body. I'm breathing in and making my whole body calm and at peace. I'm breathing out and making my whole body calm and at peace. I'm breathing in a short breath. I know I'm breathing in a short breath. Breathing out a short breath. I know I'm breathing out a short breath. Your You're more focusing your short breath. You are more awareness of your short breath. And then you can say, breathing, short breathing in, short breathing out. One, and counting, breathing in, breathing out. 2, 3, 4. We can count maybe 21, counting without losing object. Then after 21, then you have some, just stopping counting, and then awareness. What kind do you have experience after counting the breathing meditation? Counting yourself. And some people have lots of thoughts coming between them, and you can little bit breathing is fast than normal, a little bit faster, and counting, inhaling and exhaling, or breathing in, breathing out. 1 or 2, 3, counting yourself. Okay. you can mindfulness or present moment. You have peace and calm, relaxed mind. You need awareness. This all recognize. Okay, we did the basic meditation, motivation, breathing exercise, breathing meditation, and mindfulness of present moment. Four different meditation we did, and this week we can more focusing on the how kindness, kindness, kindness. Kindness now. Kindness now. Kindness. Kind, be kind. It is important for, in the daily life, we met lots of different peoples, and very hard to making connection, and also be kind. Kind is more important in your life for other peoples. Also, be kind to yourself, or be kind to is better. Be kind to yourself, or be kind to other peoples. How to? First, you need to look after yourself, And sometimes important for motivation and looking after yourself for benefit for people. There's some motivation looks a little bit mixed, self-cherishing, But you need to very clear. For example, if you need to help other people, first you need your body need healthy, your mind need healthy. Otherwise, you can't help other people. Your body is so weak, your mind is so weak, and you can't help other people because you not enough energy, power. For example, you want to give some homeless people or people not enough food. You want to give some food. First, you need yourself money. If you don't have money, you can't give other people money for food. Therefore, you making money for giving other people. This is a motivation like that. I think this is a little bit harder here. Keeping. Monk lives and your liberal lives looks completely different. We never thinking tomorrow's food and clothes, just today. This big difference. Most monk, not all monk. and, uh, and nowadays, and people need thinking a little bit of future. Otherwise, society change and system change. And monastery, of course, one reason we not much thinking future as well, because monastery give you. Before we don't have monastery give, just we think in 1 week, and even teacher similar family, their father, mother, they look after the children like that. Their clothes, food, education, everything is looked after. Big responsibility. And for us, and just very relaxed. Not much thinking, and now not much thinking next year food or next week food. Just what today's lunch is finished, and the clothes just symbol 1 suit or 2 suits. That's fun, but and you are a little bit different background. Therefore, I can't say like that. You need more look after yourself, for look after your body health and mental health. And the mental health is more important nowadays, and therefore mind become more happy or more powerful. You need more be kind, be kind to other people. And how can, all the time I give you this example, all the time, same reason. I'm thinking this every day, every morning, every day, 2-3 times I'm thinking this reason. I think this is very important, because we want to compassion other people or be kind to other people, but we don't have feeling, for example, we easy to connection someone have children or someone you very close relative. For example, me, I have very strong with my sister. I have some different, but sister is very strong. And then sister has she has some problem. Easy to voluntarily have a mind is what I can do, automatically coming. And we need this kind of demand, all sentient being, but we don't have this feeling, isn't it? Oh, this is a little bit far, this is a little bit far, making boundary, lost boundaries, and I don't want to talk to. Some people have already said, oh, I don't want to talk to these people, I don't want to go with these people, and you have so many boundaries, and we very hard to try to be kind to these people, or compassion these people, or love these people. And very hard to your mind go there. Therefore, first we're making connection, these people, connection. No making, just need to recognize how we have connection, how connect. Number 1, I think beginning we are thinking, oh, we are same human being, just symbol, We are same, we are not different, We are same, we are human being, Physically same, mentally most same, not much different, but some case a little bit different. And the reason, reason, that is very clear. Buddha already taught. I want happiness, you want happiness. I don't want suffering, you don't want suffering. That is very important topic, because if you understood this, other people want happy, other people don't want suffering, and then you easy to I don't want to make more suffering them, And lots of people never thinking like that. They're thinking only themselves, and then they forgot other people's life. Just especially nowadays, business, bigger business, government and big companies, just thinking company, they want a billionaire, millionaire, and how many people employer has very poor condition give there, they never thinking their situation, because they're never thinking they want happiness, they don't want suffering. thinking only me, I want money, I want power, you know? This is a kind of world become crazy. Therefore, Buddha, this is the key. Buddha give this message. I want happiness, you want happiness. Same reason. This reason, animal same. You know, animal want happy, animal don't want suffering. We are reasons, but body we are a little bit different. You know, animal body, human being body different. But the reason, animal want happy, I want happy. Animal don't want suffering, I don't want suffering. We are same. The more reason background same. Then on the top, if you believe reincarnation, then it makes more sense. You know, for example, we all live, most 99 people live your parents, your children, your partner, you know? This life, you know, relationship. And then you have past life. Your life is countless. Maybe you see feeling, oh, these people I don't want to see, I don't want to talk. Maybe your past life, your parents, you know, your father, your mother, your children, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, or we never know, you know. Therefore, some connection coming, and the connections more closer, not much different. But this is different. Therefore, this learning analytical meditation understood your impermanent and in rebirth, you know, reincarnations, helps loss. And main I think this one is more important. How benefit those people in my life, you know. For example, directly, you are benefit me, you know. You coming here, I'm talking. You know, coming here, I have holiday this morning. Drinking tea, relax, reading book, nice sun. I have a very nice spot there, making tea, reading book. This is my best holiday, you know. And if you, and for me, just simple like that. Also, you know, some people, for example, here, some people go groceries, some people shopping, some people house cleaning, some people gardening, some people building wood firewood, some people, you know, this. I have looks. I don't have physical, not much connection, but just people think, oh, he lived this alone. He don't have no much connection to those people, but I have feeling these all people have connection. Some people building firewood, some people are making kindling, you know, some people gardening, some people house cleaning, some people shopping. This is how many people I have direct connection here, you know. And this is those people I usually think this is a benefit in my life, you know. If you recognize clear benefit in your life, then you will love this person. If you love this person, and then you have coming, be kind, be compassion coming. Otherwise, you don't have this feeling, connection feeling, very hard to developing compassion and love, very hard, you know. Therefore, this meditation is analytical meditation, making reason, because our mind is very close to nature, and they like mind like reality. Mind doesn't like bad stories. They're easy to reject. They like more reality, and then we follow the reality. How many of these people I have in my life connection? No matter, you know, how far, how close, you have feeling coming, you know, and then you anytime you go to, you have some warm feeling, you know, warm feeling, and then you don't have loneliness feeling, and you don't have no much stress, you know. For example, if you have something, if you have close this feeling, these such people welcome me, and I have some the lost people have connection this me, you know, this benefit in my life, and then, you know, hesitate, you know. If you want something help, you can easy to say, could you please help me like that, you know. Otherwise, you don't have this feeling very hard to say if you have something problem, you need something, very hard to request them, because you hesitate, you already blocked, you think they're making a little bit far away, because you're mentally making distinction, distance, yeah, distance. Some English words come, I don't know. Some English words, I don't know, there's so many verb or noun or adjective or subjective, I don't know, sometimes a little bit mix up. You can fix, okay, yourself. I'm making lots of nouns, words, and then you can make a nice sentence, okay? Yeah. English. Very hard to, thinking, oh, this is correct, this is verb or noun or subject, object. I don't want to think, just something coming and talking, Yeah. Therefore, this week you need to contemplate this one if you want to be kind to other your relative. Start your close one, not looking all far away, just close one. How many connection you have, you need to be kind to them, and how to first check your feeling. I have this sometimes we forgot close one, just looking outside, and this close one looks a little bit forgot. This big very danger, very danger. Also, sometimes you spend a long time together, and then you're a little bit bored, and then you're looking something new, and then new, very hard to connection, and then the close one is go far away, and then you have loneliness. This happens a lot nowadays, because nowadays and the modern social media, those things other things looks very easy, but reality is not easy, making more harder. But pure thing looks very easy, long term making more harder. Just simple things, for example, the we learning system, for example, and calculate, money calculate, and before people use their brain, and now everyone use phone. If phone doesn't have charging, your calculator gone. Just simple things, People think, this is very helpful, smart, You using calculator, no power, no. One day we never know. This is where it become crazy. You go to the forest, and you need calculator. Your smartphone don't have battery gone. Calculated. People brain making more. Knowledge is called natural knowledge closed, and especially nowadays children handwrite terrible. Before people very nice handwriting, isn't it? Beautiful there, making. And this is good to exercise your brain. And nowadays, just computer making nice letter, but no computer, then your handwriting looks dark moving, like that. Some professor or their handwriting is terrible, because they're using so much this technology of the beautiful letters, This kind of nowadays systems big change, quick, fast change. Therefore, and lots of people want to exercise your brain. You can try to handwrite, handwrite, because before you write, you need imagination in your brain. This will good to your working brain, letter. Try to letter copy, and you need imagination, nice letter picture here, and your mind focusing here. That's very helps lots your less stress, less anxiety. And now there's not much focusing here, thinking big picture. Quickly wrote in the laptop, and then the smartphone and the letter, everything's letter coming, you know. Looks very simple, very easy, very fantastic. But other said, on the other hand, our natural knowledge go down, 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 down. And then modern the technology is more high. And one time I saw one. We need control. We can, if you want to control other, controlling your social media, you controlling your technology, controlling you can control your computer, you can control your mobile phone. And in the future, if you're rich and you can buy a robot, you know, you can control your robot. Otherwise, the robot control you, and the mobile control you, and the social media control you. You lose your freedom, you know. I think this is a system a little bit challenge now, competition and technology and human nature go competition now deeply. I don't know who won, who lost, I don't know. And one thing is technology and robot not go to the next rebirth, you know. Just this life finish. just this present moment and finish. Can't go next life. And this makes big difference. And number one is how to need all time I talk in this, how to benefit those people in my daily life, you know. And in their long-term, short-term benefit, long-term benefit, you know. If you want more focusing, you need more focusing and understanding and rebirth and reincarnation. Therefore, you need causes, condition. Understand. Causes, condition. Change the moment, change. Reality is, you know, reality is all cause condition changing our life, our body, our mind. Therefore, we need to contemplate which cause condition making me change my life, which cause condition changing my mind, you know, which cause condition making me happy, which cause condition makes me calm and relax. You need to check this. And then meditation helps lots. Meditation makes you more calm and relaxed, and you recognize how benefit this in my life. I did meditation, and my mind had peace, more calm, and more awareness of present moment, and more be kind to other people's. Therefore, I want to do more. Meditation helps me lots. Meditation is my best friend. Meditation is my best friend. Therefore, because where say best friend? And I usually thinking best friend is anything you have problem, who's helping you, this is your best friend. Because meditation helps. Anytime we have mental problem, meditation helps. Therefore, meditation is my best friend. If you have mental problem, nobody have you. Have yourself. You need terms tool. Tool is meditation. I told you meditation, Singapore meditation, analytical meditation. There are so many types of meditation, visualizing, order, and concentration, all lots different types of meditation. And you know, the method is I think how to developing your concentration. Have lots of different methods. I think basic method is breathing meditation, and also making habit. You know, making meditation habit. Just every day, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes through meditation. Sit down, meditation, 3, 4, 5 minutes. This is the best to your friend, because if you have friend, hang out with a friend, so nice. If you're really with your meditation, your mind is so peace, happy, you know. And this is your best friend. Anytime you have mental problem, meditation helps you. This I call the best friend means like this. Okay, and today we stop here, and we did something more meaningful, our 1.5 hour, and then we have some merits. We do some this dedication for world become peace. Merits go to the for world become peace, and also there was the wars, and the Ukraine-Russia wars, and lots the world become looks crazy, and also there are lots of natural disasters, fire, wind, flooding, earthquakes, and some people have lost. I think nowadays lots of financial problems in the world because some I don't know, this waste come from some world system, the world system, and modern education. It's very amazing. Some parts go to wrong motivation, and if someone become very rich, very high, millionaires, some people, we have rich and poor problems everywhere, rich, poor. Therefore, we need compassion, we need more ego. Best ego is all people need merits. If people have merits, then coming. People don't have merits, try. Not working. Therefore, we are sharing our merits, those people have. Need some more, what they want, what they wish, good wish. And then some people want more medicine, we need medicine. Some people need food, we take more food. Some people need clothes, they need clothes, and right now, in this present moment in the world, lots of people have suffering. Therefore, we are so lucky, we are so peace here, calm, Just this recognize you making joy or happy, Sometimes I'm not happy, I have some this problem. Things like that. Present moment. Some people still don't have food. Some people in the hospital now, surgery. Some people on the road accident, present moment. Some people under the flood now. Some people, we are so lucky now, isn't it? Therefore, just simple things like that making you, wow, we are so lucky, I'm lucky, And then lucky where's come from, who's giving, And then you have more thinking, and then you have some feeling, joy, or less suffering. Therefore, I can read some prayer, and then you can do this meaning, how much you can do dedication, okay? Online people have a question, Moon? No. Do you have question? Do you understand I'm talking blah blah? Do you have question? Question? No question? Clear? Are you sure? Are you sure? Do you understand what I'm talking? Yeah. Yeah.
I'm scared nicely if I heard something and just feel there's some ghost or some bad spirituals, some people coming and making me whole night nervous, scared to sleep.
You are scared in that time, someone, what's that? I don't understand.
I heard some voice at night.
Last night?
Yeah.
Was?
No, it's some people open the door, go to the step, and go around and outside, come back, and go to the bathroom. I heard very clear and so scary. I want to go bathroom and me surfing. The whole night I can't sleep and
sorry,
I
there.
just thinking, if it happened tonight again, so do I need to go outside see higher? Or do I have any dangerous? What's why I'm surfing? So I'm so scary. Yeah, and the daytime is okay, but yeah, it's very crazy. Where is this?
Here.
Where? Here.
Last night.
Where are you sleeping? I'm sleeping on the upstairs in the big house. Yeah.
I think no, you don't worry. They don't have ghosts, just peaceful place. I'm very good sleeping here. Maybe sometimes possum, the animal come there making big noisy, and we usually historical we don't have this nothing. Just number one is don't worry ghosts, ghosts. This is just man-made. Don't worry. I think more people we historical we don't have no problem, isn't it? I never heard. I've been here 12 years, and we don't have never heard like that. And if you thinking like this, you heard something sound, maybe you thinking maybe bathroom open, maybe, and reality is bathroom no open.
It's very clear. It's like when they open the door, they come in, and you can hear the step, like the people step, and they come up, and in front of the door, come down, go outside. After go outside, open another door, go outside, and around at the back, and yeah, it's very clear.
Is it somebody who's sleeping out in the huts coming into the house?
No, we asked.
You asked and they said no.
There's no one coming bathroom. You don't know.
Huh?
Someone coming in the bathroom. When the bathroom midnight.
No, I asked no.
Nobody there.
No.
He said, "Who are you? Don't worry."
I do this.
Hey.
And
Yeah. It's I think I don't know. They never heard this.
So it's the first time you've had a night like this?
because I just come second night, and but before me, they also heard some voice like that.
I never heard like this first
I
time.
just say what I feel and what I heard and speak public. I'm not hiding this.
It's good.
But I
Yeah.
don't want to say it's bad or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean I want to face it. I mean I know the word maybe not only human, maybe some spiritual there whatever. But I mean why am I so scary? And
Don't worry. Don't scary.
for example, I want to go bathroom. I'm scared. From 2 a.m. surfing until 7 a.m. I want to go bathroom and I'm so scary. And yeah.
Sorry, Dad.
Tara will look after
Yeah, I think you in a scary making lots of things coming. For example, when I was young, I went with my father go to the Zamba. We making ballet rolls and making in the water water milk. We need to go to the long way, and we have. I think how many cows and how many yak for 6-7 yaks carry this Zamba, and my father and we went, and nighttime, and then before I not really scared, and I usually let's teasing with people, and someone says, "Oh, there's some bridge. There are some ghosts, bridge. There ghosts, Oh, we need cross this bridge, Nothing. And my father said, "You want to go front or back? We need to go to between the yak. Otherwise, we're missing yak, And I told maybe, Father, you go front. I go coming back, and then between there we have 7 or 8 yaks and carry the bag, They sound, sound like that. So dark, so dark. And then I thinking, that some people already says, they have ghosts, And I'm looking, and sound coming, ooh, sound coming. And then a yak go like this, and I'm looking like this. And there's front the what's that? Bridge, and then there looks big, tall human being, something like that. Oh, I'm so scared, And then I yelling my father. I saw ghosts, He said, "No ghosts, don't worry, boy." He said, I so scary, and I hold the yak's tail and go like this and like that. And 2-3 days after we this marathon and coming back, and I request Father, we need to go to the dead time, not go to night time, you know. and I said, I'm so scary. I saw like that. He said, no, just you mind mad, you know, don't worry. And we coming that time, and then they have lots in the bridge. They have some Tibetan people put lots of stone, you know, and they're big stone making their long, more than six foot, you know, feet, like that, very tall one. I put there one, what's that? Head in bucket, you know, and the whole looks human being, you know. And that time I saw this one. That time I think this is just really cold, you know. 2-3 days I'm scared, you know. I think this, you know, my mind. And I think scared something. The ghosts, if they have ghosts, there are some area ghosts. I think they're sentient being, and you can talk them. Don't worry, nothing harm you. I think especially this area, we usually did lots of prayer. No chance live in ghost here. This we have lots to prayer, and I usually do this lots quite often. This land blessing quite often. I do this land blessing, and helping. Sometimes they spiritually go out, and we did lots here rituals and lots of reciting mantras. I think, as you know, worry, and you to net, and no to.
If some homeless person mental health, you ask them, they feel awful, they don't want you to discover them, but they are coming, just want sleep or have a nap, and they will come to hurt you. So if that's what I do.
To net is your sound. You call me, okay? And I can come in. You, please, I see you. You take my phone number to net, call me. Oh, Geshela, I think goes here. You come here. Yeah. Yeah, and sometimes the possum coming. Possums looks human being. Exactly same moving like that. Possum, you know.
How they open a door?
Sometimes people leave the door open at the house at
So
night.
before we sleep, we close
You
the
need
door.
to make sure it's really
Yeah. Okay. No worry. Don't worry. Okay. And if today they have ghosts, you say hello. You compassion. They are lost suffering, and they never harm you. Harming is we are scared, you know.
Yeah, maybe they come here for help.
Yeah, maybe they're helping you. Maybe become your friend. Hello, my friend. They say maybe. Yeah. You know, my father. I think it's okay. Some people busy, you can go, and I can tell you a story. When I was young, in Tibet, have lots of ghost story. You know, in Tibet, lots of crazy ghost story. They believe in them more coming. You know, and one time I was sick, and we need rituals. One monk bring monastery. Monastery is very far away on the mountain, you know, and he rituals a little bit late. I think 6:30 something finish, and then I want to go to he with a horse what's say Imad, or he go back, send him on the monastery, and a long way, maybe takes walking 2 hours with a horse. And then my father said, no, you can't go, to coming back too dark, you are afraid. I can go. And my father went, and then it's so dark, you know, and 6:30 to and 7:30, 8:30 he coming back 10:30, you know. And then on a horse is very fast, maybe 1.5 hours, 3 hours, and he coming back 9 hours, something like that. And he went, and then so dark, and my mother told my sister and me need to go to the father, take some torch, you know. And we went over, Father, 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 is calling. Then there was sound coming, And then in Tibet have so long this mountain like that. And this between there maybe walk 20 minutes under the big stone, very high mountain. And they usually kept quite common. Everyone said they have some ghosts. And my sister and we went there. We can't. We afraid to go in this road, and we waiting there, calling, yelling, my father, and father nan call, and I heard some horse, sound, and he said, "Oh, I'm here, I'm here," and he coming back, and he didn't rode the horse, just he rode the horse and coming back, and he nothing said at that time. That's that time. And next day, and I went to look at the horse. My father has 3 horses, and my father came in the farm, and we spent. We have my father and me very good conversation. He talking lots of nice story, and he give explains, life explains. And we talking some 2-3 hours, and I ask question, he give answer. We are talking like that, and then we have some conversation, and he said, Last night I saw ghosts. He said, last night I saw ghosts. And I asked, what kind of ghosts? And he said, two ladies, two ladies go like this. Last lady is in our country. One lady passed away maybe 6 years ago, and she was there, and she turned like that, and he recognized her face. And 11 ladies go like that. He don't recognize. And last one is turned like that, and he said, "Don't tell other people. Other people, there's family upset, And he said, "You're lucky. You're not coming. Otherwise, you see this." And I said, "You know afraid?" He said, "Why no? Why I'm not afraid? There, we are same. We are same." He no afraid, And nothing. If you know afraid, nothing happen. If you're afraid, and you have you're anxious, your body, I've told you, your mind have body sometimes making pain, And I learned Buddhism, and there are some Nagaland, something, they are their own suffering, they are their own problem, Similar human being, And then nothing harm you, but we afraid, then you harm yourself, This is if they're tonight, the gods, please call me. I want to see. I want to see. I want to talk, boss. I want to talk. I never see in my life ghosts. I want to see. And one time, Modovega, one lady, and she says her house some ghosts, and then come to some. I think some, the similar paranoia, paranoia. We mind making, this sound, this. We don't decision, Just if you see, of course, you heard, and so, for example, the car goes sound, and in this truck or car or we don't know, just sound, maybe, we don't decision, just wait, and this is matter, If you see there, and then you can, I said this. You heard it's very hard to decision, I'm not sure. We're far away, And in the situation, same. No one goes, the relationship is similar. Your friend is something late, and you're making so many decisions. Maybe I go there. He or she don't like me. No, we're making lots of decisions like that, We don't decision like that, or this coming, and then check, or ask my friend, or then check what is the temporary reality, and then you can decision. This makes sense, If you, I hope so you are stay today here, and I give you some product or some what's that some I give you some product or some similar these herbs goes. I give you some this. I have this story. Are you okay? I can tell you a story. Huh? I have one friend Vietnamese family. and they moved. The people live in Narsen, and they moved Wellington, and before moving Wellington, they're coming here see me, and I give this string each family 111. And they have one son, and I think 6 months later I went to Wellington, and the son and the son's friend, another Western young, I think 12 years, they're coming to see me, came, and they said, Geshela, we want some private conversation with you, and in Kapiti, in their private, and he said, do you have this extra one? And I said, what happened? And he said, and before he saw ghost person, he saw this Vietnamese young boy, he saw. After I gave this, he didn't see. And then he tell this story in the class, and the Western young boy told us, he saw ghost, and then Vietnamese boy, he give this, and the other boy can't see, Vietnamese boy see ghost. And one day he used, like this, and I give each one, and I did some. And then later, and I told them, and they never see, never see. It's this house, and I give you something. You don't worry. You have tonight. Is the ghost coming? Maybe you send, ghost, you go to Geshela house. Don't come in here. Go there. Yes, there are some ghosts, but different. You are not really afraid. No need to afraid. Especially, in the same, and sometimes, like that. Don't worry. I give you some. Okay, this and I have some protector. Then we can talk to net, of course. I mean,
If I hold it, I open my door, go observe, and can I feel your car if I feel some weird photo or I don't know.
maybe you can put a camera light in take photo. I'm joking. No, don't worry. And I give you some this, and there's some mantra, and then it's okay. Yeah, okay. We stop here now. Sanamdi danjesi wayi gombandaji jinji dadene gadana chiwerana siwe sale do sho chanju sunjo rinpoche maje pana jawa nyamba mewa yang gone gonde be sho. Okay, thank you.